After a very long wait, which has taken countless months, and with some people who had lost hope, we finally have a release date for the upcoming masterpiece from Rockstar Games. It is here. Rockstar have officially announced the release date for Red Dead Redemption 2, with the game to be dropping on 26th of October this year. We can all now officially start the hype train and get it rolling, as this is the year for Red Dead Redemption 2. Words cannot describe how excited I am and glad that we finally got a release date. But not only did we get a release date, we also got 7 brand new screenshots which show you how beautiful and unbelievably great the game looks. Rockstar Games have done such an impressive job in this game, and it's stunning. The destruction, weather, characters, detail and everything else is seriously out of this world. Rockstar sure have been working very hard to ensure that this game is the best it can possibly be. I'm Bailey, and today we'll be discussing the release date for Red Dead Redemption 2 and briefly going over the screenshots which Rockstar released. Before I begin, guys, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, since it helps out so much, because I'm your best and #1 source for everything Red Dead Redemption 2 and everything Rockstar Games related. And also, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Now, before we jump straight into briefly going with the new screenshots, which I will ensure I do an in-depth breakdown soon, some of you are probably thinking, wait, didn't Rockstar say Red Dead Redemption 2 was going to be releasing spring this year? Yep, you're right, but again, this game has been delayed till fall, obviously October the 26th. It is really annoying and once again disappointing that we'll have to wait 8 months now for the game to be released, but Rockstar has said that 26th of October is the day, so it must be. To be honest, I weren't surprised that Rockstar had delayed the game once again, since the drought continued for so long and we hadn't had any news up until this point, and with the game set to be releasing in about 3 months time if it stuck to its schedule of releasing in spring. Also, to add, Rockstar have one of the worst histories ever for when it's announcing and releasing games. Just for a quick example, Rockstar announced that the highly anticipated Max Payne 3 would be released for winter 2009, however it got delayed and delayed and delayed, then finally was released in 2012. Yeah, quite terrible to say the least. If you actually want to know more about Rockstar's terrible track record for releasing games such as LA Noire, GTA 4, I'll make sure I drop the article in the description below, which is pretty interesting to read, so go and give it a look. So with Rockstar's announcement for the release date for Red Dead Redemption 2 and its delay once again, this is what they had to say on the newswire. Quote, "Dear all, we are excited to announce that Red Dead Redemption 2 will be released on October the 26th, 2018. We apologise for everyone disappointed by this delay. While we had hoped to have the game out sooner, we require a little extra time for polish. We sincerely thank you for your patience and hope that when you get to play the game, you will agree the wait will have been worth it. In the meantime, please check out these screenshots from the game. We look forward to sharing a lot more information with you in the coming weeks." End of quote. So yep, that was Rockstar apologising for another delay and explaining why it's been pushed back once again, since the game required a little extra time for polish. This possibly would have been for ensuring that the game was stable and was fully finished for release, unlike GTA Online. With Rockstar explaining the delay and providing a release date, they also have released 7 brand new screenshots which just show you off how beautiful and amazing the game actually looks. So let's jump straight into these screenshots and go over them briefly. Our first screenshot, we have what it looks to be Arthur facing 3 people on horses. We can't see who these people are, as the lighting in the screenshots has very well covered their faces in the shadows. Now it looks to be that Arthur is preparing to confront these people as he readies his revolver in his hand. This screenshot has some great lighting and shadowing and has set such a mysterious tone of wanting to know what's about to happen. Moving on to our next screenshot, we've got Arthur looking like a badass as he walks away from this building exploding and dual wielding his revolvers. Again, as in the previous screenshot, the amount of detail in this is just insane. The wood flying from the building as it explodes and the smoke coming from Arthur's revolvers as he fires is just spot on. Not to forget, this is the first time we've seen Arthur wearing a totally different hat from what we've seen him wearing previously. Not too sure if I'm a massive fan of this hat, looks a bit too big for his head, but nevertheless he looks so damn cool. Now our next screenshot shows the extent of detail and amazing the world of Red Dead Redemption 2 looks. We've got Arthur leading his horse down this hill as he takes in the beautiful sights. I've got to say this again, Rockstar Games, well done for this game. You've seriously been working so hard on this game and it definitely shows. I just can't wait to play this game, and 26th of October can't come quick enough. Here we have the man himself, Dutch van der Linde, leading the Van der Linde gang, I believe, with Arthur following closely behind him. This screenshot hints again at Arthur being one of Dutch's trusted man in his gang. Just looking at this screenshot and thinking back to the last trailer makes me think, how do we not have any information on Arthur in the original Red Dead Redemption 2? How are there no references to this character if he's played such a massive role from the past? But I'm definitely sure we will know in due time. Looking into this screenshot further, we can see the horse breathing and the mist it gives off, which is just so great. Then we've got the snow being tossed up as the men ride their horses through the snowy area. Rockstar once again have done a nice job of hiding the identities of the people in the background, but I think I can make out one of them to be a Bill Williamson. Next, we've got this screenshot of from what I believe is an explosion going off in a building and Arthur lying on the floor to avoid taking damage. In the background, we've got two men taking cover behind and a woman on the floor. Again, as mentioned earlier, the destruction effects are just too good. I hope soon that when more trailers are released, that Rockstar shows more of this destruction as it could possibly hit at destructible environments, which would be so cool. Onto the next screenshot, we've got Arthur and the female character that was seen from the last trailer. This again hints at this female character being a close ally to Arthur as she rides with him. The detail on the horses and the land behind Arthur is just truly amazing. I can't explain how good this game looks. Then finally we've got this screenshot of Arthur, I believe, riding his horse with the sun on the side of him. We've also got bugs flying around Arthur, which again is a nice little touch to the game. There isn't much we can say about the screenshots, only that it looks so cool. Now that's all the screenshots Rockstar released, but as I mentioned earlier, I will be doing a huge breakdown of each individual screenshot and going into a massive amount of detail on them in due time. With that being said, to conclude today's video, I just wanted to say that the wait for this game has been such a long time, but we now finally have a release date and can look forward to that, along with even more news to come from Rockstar in the next few weeks. This game is definitely going to be out of this world and I seriously can't wait for it, as you can probably tell. So guys, that's all I have to say for you today. I should keep you all informed of any new information which is worth mentioning in the future. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Let me know in the comment section below what are your thoughts on another delay and what you think of these new screenshots. And if you want to see more fresh content, hit that subscribe button. Guys, thanks for watching. I love your faces and I'll see you in the next one.